We could slap it on there. Where's the magical book of numbers? What does it say? Cylinder bolt, torque crisscross pattern, torque bolts. What? Look at that fucking stupid torque pattern. Torque bolts to 22 foot-pounds. Torque bolts to 51 foot-pounds. Loosen bolts evenly 180 degrees. Loosen bolts again another 180 degrees. Torque bolts to 11 foot-pounds. From this point, tighten bolts evenly 90 degrees. Finally, tighten another 90 degrees. Install two 6mm bolts and torque to 6 foot-pounds. That is fucking ridiculous. What kind of stupid fucking... That's fucking ridiculous. That's the dumbest fucking torque sequence I've ever seen or heard about. But we'll do it, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Is that the guys? That's the fucking guys right there. They're all filthy and full of fucking assembly lube and... should be a 13mm 12 point. No. 14. There we fucking go. Head gasket. Make sure everything's really clean. Clean is your best friend when assembling engines or... you don't want to leave that tape on there. I've already cleaned this head really well. Not right there, apparently. Not right there, apparently. Right. Alright, where's this fucking gasket at? It says cylinder head gaskets. It doesn't say, you know, metal or paper or cork or anything specific like that. So, fuck it. We're using it. Two little ones first. And then just fucking run them down just fucking tight with this guy. Alright, so what does this fucking goofy thing say? 22, then 51, crisscross, fucking applesauce. So, 22, 25, 4, 3, 2. Fucking awkward fucking thing. Let's see if I can't get you a better shot. I make you dizzy. Whee! It's like an amusement park ride, eh? Let's see if I can't get you a better shot of me fucking struggling with this bitch. Eh? $22. Crisscross, applesauce, 22. Oh, what the fuck was it? 22, 51, I think. 51. 50, 51. Fuck, this is awkward. Should have had an engine stand. Let's see, maybe if I take it off, it's blocking. I told you can watch me struggle. One. 51. 51. 51. I should build some sort of a stand to mount these engines on while I'm rebuilding them. Would sure be handy. Now, what are the other 13 dumb instructions? Torque 22, done. 51, done. Loosen bolts evenly 180 degrees. Loosen bolts again another 180 degrees. Sounds pretty fucking stupid to me. But I fucking say so. Did you know they make a... How long have you been looking over there for? Torque bolts to 11 foot-pounds. $90 and then $90. 11 foot-pounds, then $90, then $90. Weird shit, man. But that's what the fucking service manual says. That's what it's gonna get. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. There's your 11. Now we gotta go 90 twice. 90 twice and that should be it. So, I'll go 90. There, for fuck's sakes. There we go. So, maybe after I go have a coffee or whatnot, we'll come and we'll throw the rest of the shit on this thing. Oh, forgot those guys. What are they? 6 foot-pounds. 6 fucking big ones. Well, that's there for now. Like I said, I'm gonna go have a coffee. So, see you in a bit. The next thing that we need to do, I just threw the timing chain in there. We need to install the timing chain tensioner guide fucking dewey's. Then we can install the stator and the flywheel. That way we can time it and install the camshaft and the gear and then the rockers, and then, you know, one step closer. So take our first guide here, move the chain, slide this guy down in there. Here's his little buoy. I'm going to take this guy, install him right there. Seven sixteenths or 11 mil, if anybody was wondering. I don't know how tight. Tight enough that it's not going to come out, I suppose. Next one is in from the other side. This one just sits on this little seat right here. right there. Okay, so now you got your chain guides in. Where's that? Should be an O-ring. Fits in there, kinda, sorta. Wrong one. Let's see what I got here. That must be the one. Funny, it don't seem to fit very fucking well. There we go. Here we have a new seal that we gotta put in here. So I suppose we can get this guy out in a Phillips. If you're doing this yourself, probably don't do this. Probably don't do that, but yeah, I did. Whatever. Where'd that O-ring go? There it is. Slap that bad boy on out there. Right there. Take a little bit of this fucking lube that's on there. Maybe. Let's lube up that O-ring a little bit so it doesn't get caught when you're installing it, and then it'll fucking get all jammed up and it's fucked and you don't know about it, and then I'm gonna take out the five little bolts. Five little bolts. Make sure everything's good there. Get this all looped up. Take off this nut, I suppose. least the manual I have doesn't have a spec on these, so we're gonna go to what I like to call a little bit tight. I mean, there's no O-ring in there anyway. These are just fucking little tiny bolts anyway. And they got lock washers on them, so they don't need to be crazy tight. Now, we're going to take this fucking thing, take our stator. How the fuck does this guy go again? Something like that. It can't be like that. Wires go behind it. Something like that. Ish. There we go. Something like that. Bolts. Screws. Whatever the fuck you want to call them. There's probably a torque spec on them too, but we're gonna go to that tight. I'm just kidding, no we're not. We're gonna get a better fucking bit. And we're gonna give them 2.5 gugadas. They got lock washers on them anyway. And now there's oh, now I need that other fucking bit back. Not that one. That one. There's this little clippy dooey. Holds the stator wire. That's got to go back on. Just like something like that. There we go. I don't know if you're seeing this. So I got the one screw that holds the wire holder, and then what Polaris calls this guy. I've known them as pulse generators or the similar. I'm going to throw a little bit of RTV in there just because I can. Maybe I can't if I can't find the fucking shit. Well, what the fuck, hey? Looks like we're using ultra gray. I was looking for some red high temp shit, but I don't know where it's to. I can get this crap off my little mini screwdriver. That should be alright. I'm gonna put some of this shit. Fucking cram that cunt in there. install the flywheel. Alright. Then I suppose so get the starter gear in there. And then what else am I missing here? Starter gear, starter can go in after, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we need an 8mm. Yard all those fucking little we need 8mm. Yard all these little fucking screws out of here. We'll glue the cover on, and then we'll go have lunch. Well, just to try and get it on there without fucking getting the poop all over everything. Okay. I don't know how much of that you actually seen, but we're gonna let that sit for an hour. So at, about 1 o'clock, we'll tighten that down. Then we'll time the son of a bitch. We'll throw in the cam with the gear. We'll time it. We'll clean up the rockers. Throw them in there. Throw the cover on. Throw the other cover on. Throw the motherfucker in there. Okay. Well, that's it for now. See you in a bit.